Zound, Sound Zones, a GPS-based iPhone sound application that enables installing and listening to sound compositions on the street. The following clip will demonstrate the Zound experience.
عندنا محروزين
Let's see how the application works. This is Dan from the movie clip. He activates Zound and reaches the main screen. He releases the main mute button, and from this moment on, he'll be attentive to any sound that might cross his way. He can create his own composition or listen to compositions created by others. And once he enters the zone of a composition, he hears a rhythm. He enters the territory of a single sound, advances to the next spot. The floating menu is always available. It contains various editing and navigation options. Dan steps on other sound areas and leaves the sound zone. Now Dan wants to create his own composition. He wishes to plant a sound on every single stripe of this crosswalk. He presses the back button and reaches the main menu. This time he chooses the Install Sounds option. A default sound appears on the stage. Dan triggers the floating menu and chooses to swap the sound. He reaches the sound gallery and chooses one of the styles. Pre-listens to the different sounds and chooses one of them. Now the chosen sound appears on the stage. Dan squishes the shape with 2 fingers in order to change the pitch of the sound. By dragging a piece from the shape, he triggers the delay effect. The sound seems too squeaky, so Dan resets it by shaking the phone. He adds some reverb effect by pressing the center of the shape. He decides to plant his sound. He presses the plant button. In this menu, Dan can choose to define an entire composition area with a common rhythm, or to define a single sound area. Dan approaches the stripe on which he wishes to plant the first sound, and chooses the Define Spot option. Dan defines the territory of the stripe by circling it, and once the encirclement of the stripe is completed, the sound is planted. Dan plants a few more sounds repeating the same steps. He utilizes the current zoom out mode to review the balance of his composition. He had actually planted a sample of his cat in the last stripe. What a prankster!